Hi, guys. Good morning. Welcome to a lovely session of music with me, Angela, for your focus 6 to 7. And I hope that we will have a lot of interaction today because I think music is really something that is, so common, and it brings us all very close together. It connects the whole world. And so I've chosen this topic of music for today. I will leave my camera off just to make sure that the connection is better. Okay. But please don't hesitate to send me comments, and I will be very happy to answer. So again, let me introduce myself as I see some of the viewers are just coming in. My name is Angela, and we'll be talking about music today. Music which makes us happy, music that makes us sad, and music in general that brings us closer together. Okay, so we're going to be talking, and you will also be sharing your thoughts with us. All right, so before that, please do introduce yourselves. Okay, your name, where you're watching from, and let us know what kind of music you like. Okay, so I'll wait for your introductions. I'll wait for your comments just to make sure that I've given you some time to jot down your comments. Okay. All right. So meanwhile, I'll introduce myself. Angela. I am also a teacher at the school in Meravili, my English school in Meravili, here in Milan. Okay, I've been a teacher for about 2.5 years, and I have been enjoying every single day and getting to know all of you. Very, very pleasant experience. Hi, Valentina. Welcome. Valentina from Bologna. Welcome. Okay. All right. Also, guys, just to keep the comments coming, do let me know what kind of music you like. All right. So we can talk about some of the singers, songwriters, some of the musicians. Hi, Angela from Milan. So I'm Angela from Milan, and you're Angela from Milan too. Great. Nice. Hi, Chiara from Milan. I like pop Italian music. Okay, that's nice. Do you have like a favorite singer? Unfortunately, I don't know much about Italian pop music, but I'm sure that there are some very popular singers and musicians here in Italy. All right, so do let me know. All right. So while you're writing down your comments, I'll quickly go through the slides. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about, of course, music, songs, artists, and types of music, and how music makes you feel. Okay, so those are the things we'll be discussing. So again, please do write. Ah, I see. Okay, so I thought your name was Angela too. So Antonia. Hello, Antonia. Welcome. Yeah. Okay, Valentina says, I don't have a favorite kind of music. I listen to several types of music like pop, rock, or classic music. Classical music. Very nice. Okay. All right. So that answers our first question, Valentina. Okay. What is your favorite type of music? What about the second question? Is there any music you can't stand? Why don't you like it? Okay. So let us know about that. Hi, Rafael. I do remember you. Hi, good morning. I'm Rafael. I'm 35 years old. I live in Salerno. Yes, I remember you, Rafael, from other webinars. Yes. Okay. So do answer number 2. Is there any music you can't stand, okay, that you just don't like? Why don't you like it? Okay. While you're writing your second answer, you can also look into number 3. So just to save time while you're writing your comments, number 3 is, have you ever tried to play an instrument? Which one? Okay, great. Hi, Alex. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a student of MIAS in Modena. You're welcome. You're welcome here, Alex. And Angela says, hi, Angela. I'm your namesake, Angela. So hello, I'm Angela from Bergamo. Hey, Angela. Valentina. Valentina says, okay, I can't stand trap music. Ah, okay. Yes, there are many people who can't stand trap, rap. I completely understand. In English, we also use the word different strokes for I'm just typing it down. That's why I'm talking like this. Different folks, okay? So we say different strokes for different folks, meaning everybody, each individual has their own ideas, their own preferences, okay? So there are things that some people like and some people don't like it. For example, Valentina doesn't like trap music. She can't stand trap music, but there might be some of you who like trap music. So in this case, we'd say, okay, different strokes for different folks. All right. Okay, great. Me personally, I like all kinds of music. It really depends on, a lot of things, the beat, the language. Even if I don't understand it, if I like it, it's fine. Okay. Antonia says, I can't stand techno music. My ears can't take it. Yes, I do understand. Yes, I do understand. But there are a lot of people who don't like techno music. And then again, some people love it. Okay, Alex says, I like every type of music, but I hate trap music because I don't like the characters who sing. Like the singers who sing trap music. All right. Again, different strokes for different folks. Okay. Rafael says, I can't stand reggaeton music because I don't know. Okay, so because I don't know how to dance in this genre. Okay, I understand. Angela says, please, what does trap music mean? Oh my God, I really don't know how to explain trap music. It's like a ramble of words, Okay, I don't know if you have a word for it in Italian. Okay, so if there's anybody who could explain it to Angela, please write it down in your comments. This is so much fun. Valentina says, I agree with Alex. Oh, Lord. Chiara says, I have never tried to play an instrument, but I like to listen to a pianist. Okay, very good. Yep, understand. Very nice. Okay. Antonia says, no, I have never played an instrument, but I wish I had. Oh, yes. That's a very nice sentence, because then it also shows a tone of regret. Okay, and you've put it in very beautifully, Antonia. Very nice. No, I have never played an instrument. Okay, so she shows us that in her life she's not never played an instrument. But the tone of regret is, but I wish I had. Okay, so very, very nice, Antonia. Nice. Oh, I missed one over here. As Alex says, I've tried to play the piano and the guitar in the past, but I'm a drummer. Wow, I love drums. Me too, guys. I tried playing the piano at when I was about 13 or 14, and then I gave up because because I was a teenager, not focused at all. So, okay. So, any more? So Valentina says trap music derives from rap music. Yes, I would say that. Yes, it's a more modified form of the rap music. Okay, it is mostly a lot of talking, a lot of, I would say, rambling. Okay, in this case, rambling. This is another word we can talk about. When people they talk, but you don't understand what they're saying. Basically, it's a ramble. Like if it's low and you don't understand very clearly what they're trying to say. Okay, so Angela says, I played the piano when I was young, and in these days I have begun again. So the lockdown has brought about that interest in piano again for Angela. All right, that's good. Very, very nice. Fantastic. All right, so anybody else? I mean, in your neighborhoods, are they playing? Do you remember the word neighborhood? Remember that in English, we have different spellings. The same word has different spellings, like the Americans spell it differently, and the British spell it differently. For example, neighborhood, the spelling used here by me, okay, is a British way of spelling, and I will write down the American spelling too, which is like this. You see, there's a slight difference. There is a U and there is no U in the American way of spelling. All right, so just a quick recap on that. So Alex says trap's lyrics are more rude than rap. Okay. Although I can't imagine it because rap has some really bad lyrics too. But yeah, Alex, you might be right. And Raphael says, when I was a child, I tried to play the piano, but I was very sad. I liked to play football every day. Absolutely understandable. Yes, very good. Yes, I mean, excuse me. Raphael, I'm sure that you preferred football to piano any day, yeah? For a little young boy. I'm sure that in general, little boys prefer playing football. Okay. Okay. So, Alex, very good question. Very, very good question here. So Alex asked me whether you write more rude or ruder. Okay, so there are some words in English where you can use more, rude, or ruder. Okay. Okay, so there are some words where you can write more rude or ruder. So both are acceptable. Okay, like funny. Also, you can say it's more funny or funnier. Okay, there are some words where you can use both the forms of comparatives. All right, so that I hope that answers your question. Okay, great, nice. I'm so glad you guys are interacting so much. Really nice. The question about your neighborhood was that I know that I've been watching a lot of Facebook posts and, on social media that a lot of Italians during this lockdown are playing instruments, singing, and keeping each other's spirits up. Has that been happening in your neighborhood? Okay, do let us know. And what songs have you been singing? All right, if your neighborhoods have united, what songs have you been singing? What instruments have you been playing? Okay, do write it down in the comments. While I wait for your comments, I'm just going to go to the next page. Oh, or maybe, first, it's better we just look into this. All right. So, guys, as you know, the connection is a little slow, so please bear with us as usual. Okay. Michele says, my favorite music is pop music, and I like to see a lot of concerts. When I was a child, I played transverse flute. Wow. Wow. That's nice. Okay. So while you're writing down your answers, guys, I'm just going to quickly read through the types of music. Okay, the genres. So country music, I love country music. I grew up in listening to country music because I had a cousin who would listen to a lot of country music, and so I was introduced to country music by him. Hip hop, I've always loved hip hop, and I like classical music too. Jazz, okay, so jazz, pop, the combination, the fusion is the type I like. Obviously rock, soft rock, okay, this is the type of music I grew up on. So blues, I don't know about blues. I think I would have to be really drunk to enjoy blues. I don't know, but yeah, I love pop, some of the oldies, yep. I don't know about electronic music. I liked electronic music when I was younger, but now in my 40s, I'm a little bit, maybe I've mellowed. Oh, another good word, mellowed with age. So, a mellow, the word mellow is to soften, okay, with age. For example, your wines mellow with age, right? They soften, they get a different characteristic, okay, with age, softer, more calm. Okay, this is what it means. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I think my tastes have mellowed with age. Yes, because when I was younger, of course, it was always like initially I started with country, then I loved hip hop and rock, pop. I went through all the stages basically. So yeah, a good selection of artists and music. Okay, Alex says, for me, it's not possible to play the drums at home, and I have a rehearsal room not so far from my house, but for now I can't go there. Oh, that's a pity. Yes, and playing drums in the house could anger a lot of neighbors, don't you think? And maybe your own family members too, Alex. But yes, I think once the lockdown is over, you can really go ahead and practice as much as you like. Very nice. Very good. Okay, nice. Okay, so while I wait for you guys to comment, I'll just go through a few artists that you would maybe associate with these genres. Okay, so maybe if you can also help me, okay, you can just write down your comments. All right, so for country, who were you listening to? I remember Taylor Swift. Okay, she started off with country. So yeah, I did listen to Taylor Swift. When I was very, very little, I listened to a lot of Kenny Rogers. It was funny, Kenny Rogers. And then of course I went on to hip hop, and we're talking about Tupac and that group, Tupac Shakur, and classical. Okay, so now when you're talking about classical, uh, well, I would put opera and things like that into classical. I would also put classical rock into that category. You know, look, I'm talking about classical rock with like people like Aerosmith, groups like bands like Aerosmith, and Guns N' Roses and Van Halen. Okay, those would be classical rockers. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, let me read some of this. Okay. Angela says, I prefer music of songwriters. Angela, give me a few examples, or give me one example. Okay. All right. Alex says, I play rudiments on the practice pad, but my girlfriend hates the tick, tick, tick sound. Yeah, I can imagine. Could get quite annoying. Yeah. All right, great. Raphael says, I listen to music. Ah, so you mean your mood, it directs your choice of music, right? So if you're feeling sad, you probably listen to some sentimental rock, some blues, okay? And then when you're happier, maybe you listen to some other music. When you're in the gym, you probably want to listen to music that pumps you up. Yep, completely understand. Okay, great. Very nice, guys. Okay, good participation. Very nice. And you all are coming up with really good answers, good sentences. Today morning is amazing. And oh, the day is so beautiful. It's so here in Milan, it's beautiful. It's sunny. It's an amazing day to take a walk, but obviously we are not going to be taking walks. We're going to be staying at home and looking out of the window. And yeah, unfortunately. All right. So Angela says, for example, the songs of Fabrizio De Andre. Okay, so these are probably Italian singers who I don't know, but I'm sure they are great because, I mean, look at the talent we have here in Italy. The Italians are known for, being so skilled in the field of art. Okay, so we're talking about people's songwriters, singers, artists, everybody in the field of art. Okay, great. Let's move on. Okay, so fantastic. Okay, so another question for you guys. Okay, in this case, I know some of you have already told me who your favorite artist is. Okay, and hi, Nicola, you're welcome. Welcome to this webinar. Okay, so some of you have already told me who your favorite artists are. Okay, I would also like to know if you have ever seen him or her in concert. Okay, so have you seen that person live? Okay, what is your favorite song? Wow, so many beautiful questions. And last but not the least, okay, how does it make you feel? How does this person's music make you feel? Do you feel amazing? Do you feel elated? Do you feel sad? Does it make you feel at peace with yourself? Okay, so many things, so many ways that you can express yourself. All right. So yes, while you're writing down your comments, your answers, who is your favorite artist? I don't know who's my favorite artist. I really have to think hard. But I know that when I was 16, when I was really a very young girl, I loved the band Guns N' Roses. That was my favorite band. And I thought Axl Rose had the best voice ever. So maybe I can just talk a little bit about Guns N' Roses. Hi, Valentina. Hello to everybody. I'm Valentina from Florence. Hi, Valentina. You're so welcome here to this webinar. And we have a good participation today. So guys, keep your comments coming, keep your answers coming. All right. Everyone's doing an amazing job today. All right. So yeah, so Guns N' Roses, yes, my favorite band, okay? And yes, I thought Axl Rose was the most amazing singer ever. And have I ever seen him or him in concert? Unfortunately, no. I know that the band came to Italy like last year, and I think also before that, when they were doing their Appetite for Destruction tour. Unfortunately, I didn't go because I wasn't very interested, you know. I mean, I was 16 when I liked them, and now I'm like 44, and you know, a lot of time has passed. So I thought, oh my God, you know, priorities. So I didn't go. And what is my favorite song at that time would have to be November Rain. I think I liked November Rain. Okay, I liked quite a few of them. I liked their albums Appetite for Destruction, and I also liked Use Your Illusions 1 and 2. So yeah, anyone know about these? I think you guys are a little too young, so you might not know, but there might be some of you who do know Guns N' Roses. All right, so Alex says, I like many artists and I saw many of them at many concerts. Oh, I'm sure you have, Alex, because, you know, I see that you are very musically inclined. I bought some tickets for this summer, like Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Green Day, but I think that the concerts will be canceled. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. But very nice, Alex. Good job. Nicola says, my favorite artist right now, for sure, is for sure Jordan Rakai. His music, it makes me feel very relaxed. Okay, I don't know this artist, but it's nice because if you feel relaxed, I mean, basically the goal is achieved, right? So Angela says, my favorite artist is Francesco Di Gregori. I have seen him in many concerts in different Italian places. My favorite song is Rimmel. It makes me dream. Okay, so you can say it makes me dream because remember that dream is also a verb, so you can use it in that way. Okay, so it's a doing word. Fantastic. Rimmel. What does Rimmel mean? Because Rimmel sounds like the name of a makeup brand. Okay, what does it mean, Angela? Michele says, my favorite artist is Ultimo. He's Italian. He's an Italian artist. I have seen him. Okay, so I saw him 4 years ago. Okay, remember? I saw him because something in the past that has finished already. Okay, great. Very nice. 4 years ago. Nice. Rafael, my favorite artists are Ligabue and Giovanotti. Fantastic. I've heard of Giovanotti. Antonia says, I don't know. Maybe one of my favorite artists is Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce. But I have never seen her in concert. My favorite song is Run the World because it gives me a lot of energy. Fantastic. Girls, we run the world. Yes, we do, don't we? Valentina says, one of my favorite artists is Tom York from Radiohead. Ooh, I saw him in concert in 2016 in Monza. Amazing concert. My favorite song is Reckoner. It makes me feel sad, but in peace. Fantastic. Good use of that word. Very nice. So Valentina says, my favorite artist is Madonna, and I had the great opportunity to see her in Rome many years ago. I love her style and her energy. All her songs make me happy. Oh my God, yes, absolutely. Fantastic. Very nice. Oh, I love Madonna. Madonna is like the queen. The queen. And she's been in the music industry for so long. I mean, usually people don't survive that long, but I mean, Madonna is Madonna, so you know, she's there ruling everybody. Antonia, she says, okay, she agrees with the girls. We run the world here. Great, nice, very nice. Okay, all right. So, anyone with any no Guns N' Roses fans except for Alex. Alex said he had booked his tickets. It's so sad that that everything is being cancelled thanks to this coronavirus. I hope that things will get better soon. I know that us here in Italy, we are really recovering. I think now the stress and that nucleus has basically moved to the US, and yeah, now they are struggling as much as we were earlier. And I hope that things get better really, really soon. Okay, so let me just quickly change the slide. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at these pictures, okay? And you're going to explain to me how you feel, okay? Look at this picture. How do you feel? Tell me. It makes me feel angry, and it makes me want to get out of my car and walk, okay? For example, I want you to tell me how you feel, guys, okay? Can you write it down and let me know? It looks like a traffic jam. A very bad traffic jam. And do you know what we call, you know, when we go for work in the morning, there's usually a big traffic jam, right? And these times are called the rush hours, okay? Okay, so Alex says, this picture makes me feel angry and stressed. I know, right? Chiara says, one of my favorite artists is Tiziano Ferro. I have never seen him in concert, but in June he will be in Milan. The concert will be cancelled. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately. All right, so Tiziano Ferro is such an amazing artist, right? I remember when I was younger, and I don't know where I was. I think it was in Qatar. I lived in Qatar for a long time, so I was in Qatar, and Tiziano Ferro came out with this song, and it was the first Italian song I'd ever heard, and none of us knew that it was Italian. You know, we just knew he was speaking a different language, and we just said, oh, he's talking, you know, he's singing in a different language, but he had reached the international, you know, charts, and he was just breaking records at that time. But we didn't know he was Italian. Imagine that. And now I'm like, oh, okay, Tiziano Ferro, okay. And we were like, oh, that guy, that boy, you know. Those days. And now that I live in Italy, I understand, oh, Tiziano Ferro, that was the boy that I knew long ago. All right. Valentina says, this picture makes me feel bored. Yeah, bored. As in you would be sitting in your car, really bored, okay? Yeah. So now, in Italian, for bored, you would say noioso, right? I'm just using this Italian word because I know that it's a false friend. In English, for noioso, we say bored, okay? Because in English, we also have another word called annoy. Annoy is to irritate, okay? Make someone, you know, slightly upset. All right, so Michele says, it makes me feel, there you go. It makes me, okay, so it annoys me because remember you can use annoy as a verb, okay? So I get annoyed when someone is eating loudly. Okay, yeah, me too. And I don't like it when people, you know, eat with their mouths open. And things are falling out of their mouths. Oh, that's just so annoying. All right. So Antonia says, it makes me want to buy the helicopter. Yes, I know. Exactly. That is exactly what I would like to do. Okay. Nicola says, every time I'm driving in a big traffic jam like the one in the picture, I feel a sense of claustrophobia. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Especially if you have those big, huge trucks next to you. I don't feel comfortable. Nicola, I totally get you. I understand what you mean. Okay. Okay, Valentina says it makes me want to stay at home. Yes, exactly. And while Raphael says, I miss doing this traffic to go to work. Yeah, during the lockdown, we miss everything, right? We even miss our annoying colleagues, the annoying traffic, right? Yeah, we realize, yeah, this lockdown has given us value to so many things that we took for granted in our normal day-to-day lives, right? Yes. So a good way to talk about took for granted. Okay, so I want to explain this phrase that I just used. So in English, we say take for granted or took for granted in the past tense. Okay, so take for granted, like we think, oh, okay, these are things that should happen, without even putting effort into it. These are things that, yeah, happens. But now during the lockdown, we realized that everything that we thought was normal, should happen automatically. It doesn't. It's an effort from everybody's part, right? Great. In this situation, Alex says, I desire a car with automatic shift. You mean that an automatic car, right? Okay, great. Great. But I don't know if you can. I think manual is better in this situation. I don't know. I've stopped driving ever since I've come to Milan. So I don't know. All right. So next picture, guys. Yay. How do you feel when you see this picture? It makes me feel so happy, especially these days. I mean, I really would love to take my daughter out to the park, but I really don't want to go against the government orders. Yeah, when I look at this picture, it makes me feel really happy. It makes me want to go to the park and play with the leaves. Yes. Yeah. What about you guys? What do you think? Look at that little boy. So cute. I mean, look at him playing with the leaves. It looks like it's autumn. Now it makes me feel nostalgic. Fantastic, Valentina. Good use of that word. Yes, Valentina. Then we have. Yeah, Valentina also says, I miss the park. Yes, exactly like me, right? Oh, yes. I love to take long walks in the park. Alex says, okay, this picture is better than the other, and it makes me feel happy and young. Yes, absolutely. Very nice. Good sentence. It makes me feel happy, says Kiara. Yes. Kiara, you have a dog, don't you? I see a dog in your profile picture. Such a cute dog. I'm sure you're able to go out a little bit, right? Because you can take your dog out for a little bit. That's nice. Good for you. Yeah, so it's really nice to be out and about. Things we took for granted before. Raphael says, It makes me feel so happy and exciting. In this period, I went to take so it makes me feel so happy and excited. Okay, so in this period, so I'm thinking you're talking about autumn. I go, okay, or if you want to say in because you're talking, excuse me, in general, right? So you're saying in autumn or in this period, I go to take asparagus, or do you pick asparagus in the mountains? Okay, I go to pick asparagus in the mountains. I'm assuming you pick asparagus because it's a plant, right? Okay, great. Angela says it makes me feel free. Freedom, is something we took for granted. I don't have children, but that picture, it makes me want to go out. So, Nicola, remember children is already a plural word. Okay, so child is singular and children is plural. So you don't need to put the S behind children. Okay. Yes, but I do understand that you you want to go out. Okay, so Antonio says it makes me feel carefree as only children can be. Right, very nice, very nice. Great, nice. Let's go on to the next picture. And it's very nice because you all can express yourselves very well. And this is what we are looking at today. Okay, so wow, look at that. So beautiful. I love snow, but I don't really like skiing or snowboarding. Yeah, because I only tried learning it a few years ago, and I didn't really enjoy it very much. But I love the scenery. I love those little chalets up in the mountains. I love snow. I love those pine trees. Okay, so the Christmas trees that you see there are also known as pines. Okay, so pine trees or pines. And that's a beautiful, beautiful place. Probably Italy. It could be, yeah, Italy, or maybe Switzerland, maybe, or maybe France. That area, you know, the Alps area. Okay. Looking at this picture, it makes me feel like I'm in winter wonderland. Okay, like snow and pines. Fantastic. Okay, and Valentina says it makes me want to. It makes me want to go to the mountains because I love skiing. Okay, so remember, want to, go to. All right. Remember, after go is usually a to. Whenever you are moving from one spot to the other, okay, when you have a destination, it's always go to. All right, go to the mountains. Great, because you love skiing. I'm jealous. I wish I knew how to ski. Valentina says it makes me want to go to the spa. Okay, I don't know why you guys are missing the go. Okay, it makes me want to go to the spa. I don't like cold season. Oh yes, Valentina, me too. Oh, very good, Valentina. You've actually corrected yourself already. Great. Yes, I don't like the cold season too. I don't like winter. I love summer. I love spring. And yeah, but yeah, I love Christmas. So since Christmas is in winter, I guess I have to agree to liking winter. Michele says it makes me feel happy because I have a house in the mountains. I love skiing. I go there 3 times a year. I go there 3 times because now you're talking in general. Okay, I went 3 times last year. If you're talking about went, if you're talking about a past tense, okay, went. Okay, very nice, Michele, but I understand what you're saying. Antonia says it makes me want to go on holiday without lockdown, of course. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Lord. Oops, wait, let me look at Kiara. It makes me want to go to the sea. I love yes, Kiara. Looking at the snow-peaked mountains, it makes you want to go to the sea. Yeah, different strokes for different folks, as I said earlier. Yeah, great. Alex says, every year my friends and I go to the mountains to go with a wooden sledge and eat and drink in the baita. What is the baita? Okay, I think I get what you're saying. This picture makes me feel sad because this year we can't go. Okay, so we can't go there in this end. Went, remember, is the past tense, passato. Okay, so this year you're sad because you can't go. All right, go there. Okay, great. Raphael says, I don't like this place. It's very cold. I hate skiing. When I was a child, I broke my knee. Okay, I see. Yeah, I can understand why you don't like it. Yes, so Raphael doesn't like it because he doesn't like skiing. Okay, and when he was a child, he broke his knee. That's a good word I wanted to show you guys. Knee. It's a part of your leg. Okay. If I was in school, I would have shown it to you, but now I'm going to explain. It's your, in Italian, you would say your ginocchio. Okay, so Raphael actually broke his ginocchio or his knee when he was a child, so he really doesn't like to go there. Okay, Angela says that she doesn't. Okay. It makes me want to walk over 200 meters. All right, 200 meters only. Okay. All right. Kiara says, I don't like mountains because I don't ski. Because I don't ski, or I don't like skiing. Okay, so this is how you will frame your sentence. Okay, so guys, remember whenever you use the word to, you will always use an infinitive. Okay, I'm just writing that down. To plus infinitive. Like, for example, you won't say I don't like to skiing. You won't say that. You will say I don't like to ski. Infinitive. Okay. Baita. Thank you for explaining. Is a typical wooden house or restaurant where you can eat typical food. Alex, thank you very much. Okay. Got it. Yeah, baita. I don't know. In English, I'm not sure we use the word baita, but maybe we've taken it from the Italians. I don't know. But a log cabin would sounds very like what I would call it. Okay, so a log is like the wood, and a cabin. Okay. Okay, Angela says now we can walk within 200 meters for COVID. I see. Okay, this is what Angela is so funny. Now, yeah. Okay, now I get the joke. Yeah, very nice, Angela. Understand it. Very nice. Good, good. Okay, so let's do one thing. Since we are a little short of time now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly try and wrap up. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is what we've seen here today is how to express yourself, and talk about how it makes you feel, the different types of music. We talked about some artists, and you all were really good because you all really came up with a lot of answers, and we had a really great time. Thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you all again really soon. Bye for now.